Okay, there you go. See him?
I see, I got it.
Ooh, car. Car.
Oh my god.
Another car.
This morning, you know how my mom has a really bad temper sometimes?
Yeah?
Well,
I did not mean to.
this morning she made Max cry.
Sierra, I didn't mean to.
Mommy, look, it's a truck. It's a big truck. It's a fire truck.
Look at that. Wow, Max.
He loves fire trucks.
I know, Sierra.
I'm just telling you.
Well, duh.
Well, I thought maybe because you didn't have a brother, because your parents are divorced.
Sierra.
Well, last time my mom's friend took me to the library because, you know, I'm really interested in cannibals.
I didn't mean to give you a put down about your bad temper, Mommy.
It's okay. Rachel's house.
And then there's one tribe that used to eat brains.
Brains of other people?
Yeah.
Raw?
Yes, completely raw.
Ew, what did they taste like?
You know, I don't know, disgusting.
Like thoughts maybe? Like whatever the person was thinking when the cannibal got him?
Yeah, but not for food. They didn't eat the brains for food.
Well, then why?
For Christ's sakes, where is she?
Quiet!
Hush, Max.
Mama, why did cannibals eat brains of other people?
I have an 8:30 deposition.
Mama, why do cannibals eat brains?
Go ring the doorbell for Rachel.
But Mama, why?
Go on. Hurry up.
Quiet, Mommy.
Max, I'm the mommy. That means I'm the boss.
Jane?
That means I can talk if I want to.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. Don't cry. Max.
Jane?
Yes. Peter.
Why do cannibals eat brains?
I don't know.
But why do you think?
Because everyone they know does it.
And they don't want to be left out?
Guess not. Good morning, Rachel.
Holy crap, this can't end well for anybody. My god, don't worry.
This morning, my house computer couldn't find my books, and it's kind of hard when that happens.
Rachel, please get in the car. We're late.
This morning, my cat,
Oh my god.
you remember my cat, Sarah Marmalade? She was in that bush. That bush over there? She was in that. Gosh, I dropped all my stuff, and they're all over.
Pick them up.
But it's so hard when it's all over the place, and no one comes to help me pick them up.
Pick them up now.
See, it's just my mom's bad temper, like I said. Like this morning, Max didn't want to put on his shoes.
I said no shoes. No shoes for Max.
She said,
Put on your shoes! And then Ben, crying. He always cries.
I didn't mean to make him cry. I just wanted to get his shoes on so we could get to the damn school on time. He just wouldn't listen to me. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Put your shoes on. No shoes, he cries. As if I'm going to rip his little toes off. No shoes. Come here, I say, trying to keep my voice steady. Come here and put on your shoes. No shoes. No shoes. So I'm ready to forget about the whole thing. Then he sees me slow down for one moment. He picks up the little red Keds. He throws them at me. One of them smacks me right in the face. Right on the bridge of my nose so hard it makes my eyes water. Okay? So now it's one of those slowly I turn moments. And I am going to shove those shoes on his horrible little feet. And I don't care how loud he screams and he's wailing. And I realize that I have assumed this raisin-eyed, ape-like stance. And I think, what am I doing? So I drop the shoes, I slam the door, I go into my room, get the Marlboros out of the back of my closet. Here's what I don't get. 10 years ago, I was a bisexual in New Orleans. I had a set of very intimidating suits and one really effective fuck-me outfit. And I cared deeply about the U.S. presence in El Salvador. And I met a man, a very nice man, and we talked about art and commitment and politics, and the sex was fantastic. And kind of as a ploy for a party, or kind of as a way to save on rent, we got married. And despite my best efforts, I got pregnant. And the thought of aborting this man's DNA, even though I support the right in general, is just too awful to think of. So I go ahead and have it. And 7 years later, here I am. And I drive in a carpool, for Christ's sakes. And I scream at a 3-year-old about his sneakers. And I wonder, is this really the life I chose? Because I'm not good at it. And I think I need to get out of it.
Punch bug, can't punch me back.
Ow!
Where?
Over there, a blue one.
You really hurt my arm.
That's the game. Duh.
Hey, you hurt my arm.
Grow up.
No, I said you can't punch me back. No,
Yeah.
no, you hurt my arm.
She grabbed my
You
hair.
hit me first.
I don't care.
But
I don't care. Now, if you all don't stop yelling, I am going to pull this car over and you can all walk to school. Understand?
Yes.
Peter? Rachel?
you can't do that
Why not?
because that's a threat, and it's not okay to use threats on children.
It would be worse if I drove this car into a wall. Like I will if you all don't shut up, Peter.
My mom's a lawyer,
I'm a lawyer.
but you're on the mommy track, and my mom's a partner.
To my husband, people will say, "Hi, how's work?" And they'll talk about a particular case for a while. To me, people say, "Hi, how are the kids?" With this sappy little smirk on their faces.
My dad's a judge. He could send your mom to jail, Peter.
Just once, I would like to answer their question honestly. So, I was there at their adorable little tea party in my kitchen last week, and there they were.
A toast to Satan.
But of course they were.
Hilarious.
And I've always secretly wanted to answer the question.
Hi, how are the kids?
Oh, you didn't hear about the tragedy? But of course I won't. So I'm sure doing that will bring some karmic jinx, if not on one, but both of my children. I don't believe in ghosts or angels or any of that paranormal shit, but still.
I've seen a ghost.
You have?
Ghosts are scary.
Mine isn't scary. She's a little girl, and she comes into my room at night sometimes.
At night? Are you sure you're not just dreaming you're seeing a ghost?
No, she's real. I know she's real.
What's she look like?
She's green.
Green?
Yeah, like a computer screen.
Have you told your mom about what you think you're seeing?
Yeah, she sees her too. She introduced us.
I like to walk through Kmart. I just like to cruise the aisles slowly, putting random things in my cart. It relaxes me. And no matter how many things I put in my cart, it always comes to about $100 or so. It's great. And I'm in the market for, let's say, boy socks. And I'm looking for a particular shade of, say, blue in a sock. And I'm wondering if it's 100% oral cotton or only 85% cotton, in which case am I paying too much? And then I think, what if the sock was made by some child in El Salvador under inhumane conditions, breathing in toxic dust? In which case, the only political action I could take at this point was to not buy the sock, which is totally wimpy and totally what I wouldn't have done 10 years ago. But this is my life now. And then I think, and I see these women going through, and I wonder how much they're shopping for things that they need or things that they just don't have. I can tell by how much I'm shopping how depressed I'm getting. What a pathetic life. Maybe I should drive into a wall.
Let's pretend we're slaves.
Yeah, we're slaves. We're really poor.
But we look good.
Yeah,
What about me? Can I be a slave?
No, you're a baby.
Babies can't be slaves.
you can be our dog. The dog of the beautiful poor slaves.
Okay.
And the thing about it is you go through this life, and it's so monotonous and unimportant. But if you're 3 or if you're 7, everything's important. Everything's vital. You don't know what small little thing is going to become iconic in their lives. It's terrifying. I am the most important thing in these children's lives. Imagine that.
Like my drawing?
Wow, lots of red and blue, very nice.
It's Max drowning after he was bitten by a jellyfish.
It's me. I'm embedded in their psyches, indelibly. They may hate me, they may be embarrassed by me, they may have even forgotten me, but I will always be there. Should I get off on this? Is it 20th century psychoanalysis that tells me that I use them as my own staging grounds for my neuroses? Are you happy, Sierra?
Most of the time. Sometimes I'm too busy. Sometimes Max makes me crazy. Sometimes I just want to cry. Are you happy?
Of course I am.
Yes. I'm going to be an artist when I grow up. And a lawyer, and a teacher, and a mommy, and an ice skater.
All at the same time?
I want to be like you.
Oh, like me. Now there's a question. Wasn't this for me? I mean, will I ever see New Orleans again? Will I ever have sex with a woman again? Will I ever have sex at all? Do I even care? Have I done the right thing by concentrating all of my focus on 2 small human beings? Is it true that the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world?
Let's paint Mama's face.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not all bad. I have learned to love 2 people who drool when I kiss them. I wake up and get hugged in the morning by 4 arms and 4 legs. I even muddle through my mommy track job and every once in a while get an incredible insight from my children. I even still love my husband, although most of the time we feel like 2 oxen at the same yoke. I don't think I want to get drawn on right now, guys. All right. Ow! Okay, guys. I mean it. Back off. Guys, ow! Wait, ow! I mean it. Back off! Stop it! I said stop it! Why won't you listen to me? Okay, everybody, put the paints away, and no one touch me while I'm driving.
Oh my god, no.
Why don't you tell us some more about Cannibles, Peter?
Well, there was this adventurer. She was walking through the jungle and smacked right into a cannibal tribe. But they didn't eat her. Instead, they gave her a present. So she took off her hard hat, put the present in it, and walked back out into the jungle. And when she got back home, she opened her present. And you know what was inside?
Ew, what? That's not true. Cannibals aren't in a jungle. They're on an island.
No, Africa.
No? My dad said.
Africa.
No?
Doesn't.
Mom, where are the cannibals? Are they on an island?
Are they here?
I don't...
Doesn't matter. You want to hear the rest of the story?
Yes.
No!
It's not true.
So, when she opened it, it was fingers and ears,
Stupid.
eyeballs and toenails. They liked her so much that they gave her all their favorite things. It's a really nice present when you think about it.
So what did they do with all the fingers and ears and eyeballs? Did they keep them? Did she send them back? Did she eat them? Did she dip him in lucite as memory of her big adventure?
I don't know what she did. That was the end of the story.
Okay, well, here we are. Everybody out.
I'm going to take the ball.